Ronk, have you seen the Discord message from me? No, I haven't. Oh, your story. Yeah, we can open that up. We'll do that first and foremost. Hey, what's up, Alan? One of my friends used Grok to make me look like an IDF soldier. I don't know that I've ever heard of a more disrespectful thing being done to a person. The fact he used Grok, too. Oh, my God. What in the fucking ad-free music? Shut the hell up, please. Okay, so plan for today. A little rundown before we open up this story. Can I find just something kind of middle of the road? There we go. I guess that's my usual one. Today, what we are doing is a survival quiz. That is the first thing. It'll be a little react segment. It's basically like D&D, but the YouTube video is the fucking what do they call that? The Dungeon Master or whatever. And then we make decisions, so it'll be fun. And it's survival based because I think I'm gonna turn Mondays into horror nights. So it's about if you can survive in the goddamn what was it? Forest? I think so. It should be cool. Runk, I did it. I went viral again. Brother, link the video. We can watch a Havel video. Resident D&D streamer. Anyway, little rundown. Today we're doing a little bit of reacts, starting off with the survival quiz. Then we also, whenever Doug shows up, we have a gifted sub wheel spin, which I took the last 200 followers, most recent followers of mine on Twitch, put them in a wheel, and then we'll spin it, and they'll get a gifted sub. And then we could either run Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. We could open up a Quarantine Zone, which is another new game I got, or we could run more of Hytale, because I low-key played that shit like a moron yesterday, but I researched a little bit. So I wouldn't play as dumb today. Anyway, that's kind of the rundown. Ronk, my little brother's birthday was today. I sacrificed him to you. Now favor my points that he would fetch me. I don't know how many community channel points you're going to get for that, but you're certainly within my favor. I feel the power coming to me from the blood sacrifice, and, I will perhaps listen to your whim. Okay, wait, let's check out Havel's thing real quick. Fent Bending stream? Okay. Fent Bending stream coming next Friday. Make sure to tune in. We're taking out at least 3 city blocks of civilians.
Oh, look at...
Hold on, give me 1 second. This is Havel's TikTok. If any of y'all like D&D, go check out Havel.
Oh, look at that. College of Eloquence Bard seduces a dragon yet again. Who could have fucking predicted that? Right, so might be a bit cliche, but I'm thinking like a slim, thick elf, kind of a rugged body too. Tall too. I like him really tall. And I kind of wanted to get a little bit of...
Hold on. What are you doing?
Giving you my preferences. For your shapeshift.
My what?
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. No, you
Listen.
listen.
Arch that fucking back, bro.
Oh, look at...
Dude, he didn't have the swag of Donkey, man. I don't think you can pull that if you don't have the voice of fucking, what was it? Chris Rock? Or no, was that Eddie Murphy? I don't remember who Donkey was. I know Runt killed my dog. Dude, I mean, I told you, it's in my notification. I'm grafting you and your entire family into one horrific being, man. You got the noti. So did everyone else. Eddie Murphy. Okay, it was Eddie Murphy. That's what I thought. Runk, I have far too many Runk racks and far too little redemptions. I will end you. I know, I gotta find some redemptions and, I don't know, I gotta revamp that shit and mute them so they don't annoy me so much. Sorry for yelling at you all last stream. No, it's totally fine. I was playing like an absolute idiot. I have to watch my VODs when I'm clipping them, and every decision I made was incredibly moronic. It was pretty crazy. I don't know how to describe it. Streaming and playing a game, like I lose like 80 IQ points because I'm thinking about how to be funny. Anyway, I'll do better in the future. I'm trying to. Least dangerous bard relationship. God, but I hate the fucking sounds. Turn off redemptions, please. Don't Sato, turn them off. Sato, turn them off. Turn off redemptions. Turn them off. They make me want to peel my skin off. Look how quickly they're spamming them. It's ridiculous. Now the next 3 minutes of content is just ruined. That's literally all redemptions does. That's all they do. They just ruin clips. That's the only thing they do. Rung, did you play Deep Rock Galactic? I'm running that on Wednesday with Sato. Oh my god, I hate them. I hate them. Whatever little fucking engineer on the back end of Twitch that pitched those, dude. I'm ripping your skin off like a magician pulling the cloth off of a table, dude. And your bones are still gonna be standing in an upright position. Whoosh. Like that. God. Oh, I hate them. 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 And that's like, what was that? Was like 4 of fucking like goddamn 15. God. Relic Strong, one of my variants, said Charlie Kirk is still alive. Okay. We have conspiracy theories that have never been theoried before. It's fascinating. And now y'all are spamming the Illuminati. What the fuck is going? This stream got off the rails so fast. Okay. Runk, you gotta play Peggle so we can go gamble our Runk racks away. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna wait until these goddamn redemptions end, and then we're getting into the video immediately. I don't feel like doing any yaps. Those goddamn redemptions sucked all the energy out me, and not in a way that is good or pleasant in any type of way. I don't know. I don't think that's them. I'm just gonna let this sit. God. They piss me off, and I hate that there's no way to stop them once they start. Runk, please. Oh, yeah, your message. Okay, yeah, we'll look at that before we open the video. I'd suck the energy out of you, Papa. Okay. All right. That's a rough stream if there's any new people in here. Good God. Just I'm enjoying wasting away the time that you're alive with this shit. Jesus Christ. The hat is fire. Thank you. It's from Meow Wolf. You should go check it out. Meow Wolf is like these warehouses that are built by this art collective, and they fill it up with like alien biomes, and you get to walk around and explore it. It's pretty tight. You should go watch it. I mean, go there and walk around. It's dope. Maybe take some mushrooms before you go in. It's sick. Is that the last redemption? Sato, turn them off! Oh my God, turn them off. Okay, I think that's the last one. Okay, we're good. Clap your shit together. I'm getting rage baited so effectively. Okay. Let me calm down. God. Runk, you gotta check out the Hear Me Out tab from top to bottom at some point. 6 times I've said it. I know you see me. Okay. I needed to take a moment to gather myself. All right. Let's take a look at Jack's thing. If you don't know, for any new people in here, most of y'all, this is a rehash.
Wheel
Jack
time.
Oh, wheel time. Doug is here. Okay, never mind. First thing we're doing is the wheel. All right. I made a wheel of the last 200 followers that I got. And yes, their names are doubled up. I don't know why that happens. It just means there's now about 406 people in here, but it's really like 203. Put my name on there. It's my last 200 something followers, so I don't know if you'll be on there. I wanted to make it fair. Actually, I can add in a Sato Blade, sure. I can type you on the bottom. Sato Blade. Please be me. If you're one of my last 200 followers, then you're in there. I'm probably in there. Yeah, probably. I mean, most of the people in my stream right now are decently new followers. Can I be added too? Sure, I'll throw in Benji real quick. I don't know. The rest of y'all fucking maybe. I don't know. Look at how small this wheel is. I'm not typing everyone's name and stream in here. Okay. Doug, how many times am I spending this? Was it like 2 or 3 times? Yes, I have a 1 out of 201 chance. Damn right. Where's Doug at? Hold on, let me find Doug. Doug, what the fuck? Where's your wheel time? Okay, you typed 1 time. Doug, if you are still here, how many times am I spending this? 3 times. Okay. We're running this. Okay, if you're not in this one wheel spin, we're running this like you wanted to do this once every Monday, right, Doug? So you'll have a chance in the future. That being said, I'm spinning that shit right now. Okay, let's see who gets it. If it might be someone who's literally never been in stream before. That's what's crazy. All right, let's go. Who's being plucked from the depths? Let's see. Paul 2000. Never seen this fucking person a day in my life. This is a Reels watcher. That's okay. Maybe they'll pop into the stream in the future, and this is how we'll get more new people in here. No way they real. I swear to God, I copied this shit directly from my Twitch following list. Yo, shout out to Paul 2000. All right. I don't know. I'm just gonna type his name in chat in case fucking Doug wants to copy it. At them so I can give it out. Okay, wait. At Paul. I don't know if that works for you. I don't know if that's what you meant, brother. I hope it is though. There you go. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna spin it all 3 times, and then we can get the list. Okay, we got Paul 2000. All right. Let's get the next one going. What happened to Apple and Marinara? Probably just busy. And Apple lives in Britain. And I'm streaming kind of mad late, so I wouldn't be surprised if Apple switched over to VOD. Shout out to Apple, though, if you're watching this in VODs in the future. Okay. All right, let's go for the next one. Imagine Paul gets it twice. I don't know that works in this competition. We just do a respin. All right, let's see. Let's see. Who's the second big winner? Be someone I know, please. Dreams with hella Z's, dude. All these names are super difficult to type out. Sorry. Second winner is Dreams. Also, I've never seen this person in my entire life. Oh my God, dude. Okay, next time we'll run a wheel. For next Monday, we'll run a wheel of active Twitch viewers. How about that? I think that'll be chill. Gang, I'm so confused on what people are winning from the wheel. They're winning a sub from Doug to the Relic Blonde Twitch channel, aka you no longer have to watch your ads from Big Daddy Bezos about, I don't know, whatever your targeted ads are. For a lot of you goobers, it's probably adult diapers, ED pills, things of that nature, products. BRB wrong. That's all good, Jack. Okay. We're going to read your thing in a little bit, though, so you might want to be back for that. It's cancer ads. Yeah, there you go. See? I don't know. Things of that nature. You know what I get, dude? The ad I get most commonly is about if you or any loved ones were touched by a priest, teacher, or any adult figure as a child, call this number for counseling. You may be entitled to da-da-da. Brother, every day. Every day. I'm like, I'm good. I'm so good, homie. I'm all right. I've remained undiddled, God willing. And I don't know why. Those are the targeted ads I get. It's fucked up. Okay. Were you? No. Not at all. I don't understand. They're wasting their ad money. I'll tell you about the next ad I get. Please do. Runk, do a backflip barrel. Okay, you're trying to rehash trauma from back when I was a kid. That's not very nice. I'll have you know I completely threw Kung Fu Panda in the trash for trying to get me to do a backflip. All right, last big winner. We have Paul 2000, Dreams with hella Z's, and our last and final big winner of Sub Wheel Monday is maybe someone we know this time. Nope. Never seen this person in my life. AKJ Super. All right, that's the last 2. All right, that's our big 3. We have Paul. Pin the list when you have it. I've got something I got to do at work real fast. That's all good. Okay, hold on. Let's write this down real quick. Skip them. You want to skip them? Okay, I can skip them. I'll skip them. Let's see. Who's the last person? Fuck it. That last dude, whoever it is getting skipped. Oh, Goopy. I like your name way more. Goopy87. Okay. We had that AJ guy is fuming right now. Fuck him, man. You never been in stream. I don't swear any fealty to you. Okay, we got Goopy87. Paul. Y'all mind remembering did Paul have a Paul Paul. Did Paul have an underscore or was it just 2000? And then who the fuck was the other one? Dreams with like hella Z's. Oh wait, you know what I can do? Control F. Let's go. Shout out to Control F, man. Nice. All right. Dreams. And then let me double check on Paul just to make sure. Paul. 4 Pauls, 2000. Okay. That's our list. Sato, do you mind pinning that, please? For when Doug gets back, just pin it for, I don't know, like the next 10 minutes or something. Or Adonis. Runk, peep the new game. I'm claiming Goopy as my clone. Yeah, he's your subsidiary. He can be your, like, goddamn, what's the word? He can be like the Dobby to your Harry Potter. Runk straight pooping it right now. I mean, I was before stream. I told you I ate some absolutely insanely hot pho. I accept this offer. Dude, and Goopy popped out. Let's go, man. Nice. Wicked. My clone, yeah, Slime is trying to sun you right now. Shout out to Goopy. I think that's the only person who won who's actually in stream right now. Anyway, welcome to the Inner Sanctum. Doug will be sliding you some subs soon enough. Once I have enough money, I think it'd be cool to give my community some subs myself too. As soon as I'm a bigger streamer. Right now, I will rely on the money of my audience. Thank you very much. Dude, you want the fine? Okay, give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold up. All right. There's cat ears. Fine. Runk, I have a question about the new Discord channel. Ask the question. Why did you pre-fire?
Well, let's not jump to
Oh, there goes Doug. Thank you very much for the subs, Doug. This is going to be a fun thing you and I are doing. I had a lot of fun. This is like free gambling. It's nice. What was your question about the storytime thing? I didn't say peep the game, bro. I said peep my name. I updated it and my profile picture. Oh, let's go. Adonis Bomb, God of Combat. Let's go. Absolutely wicked. And then you have a picture of your eyeball staring into the souls of all community members. Let's go. That's the kind of energy I want from my mods. I want my mods to be like the Eye of Sauron in the distance, putting fear into all of the chatters. Fuck you, Runk. Okay. What did I do? Can we lock in, please? What did I do? I have a pic of you, Bae. Huh? You have a pic of me. What does that mean? Is that Beck? No, that I don't know. I guess so, yeah. Because I love Gurren Lagann as Alan. I don't know why he stole your name. Or no, Beck. I don't know who Beck is. You keep skipping my messages. There's like lots of messages. I'm doing my best. Only Beck's allowed to say that. I don't know if that's Beck or not. If you find out it's not Beck, clip him. Clip him. If it's not Beck, clip him immediately. Okay. There's no fear amongst these animals. That's true. We need to start sending down some lightning bolts, dude. We need to get some Zeus tactics. I need to turn into a bird and crack your mom. Maybe that's the method. Shoot him. Okay. Oh! And whoever that is who stole my name has gotten clipped. Clip who? They already got clipped. Adonis got him. No, don't smite me. Then be on your best fucking behavior. Dude, it's devious in here, okay? We run this shit like a gulag, brother. You see the person that get next to you get shot, just know, like, I don't say shit, man. Swear no fealty. You have no fealty to anyone in here. Runky Wonky, read my message. I need help. Hold on. My friend won't let me take off my femboy profile picture and name on Discord, or he will turn me into Charlie Kirk, Jewish, ICE, IDF, Israeli soldier. Exact words, by the way. I feel scared. What do I do? It's quite the conundrum, man. I don't know. I feel like you're in a bit of like a trolley problem there. I don't want to, you know. I'm not sure. I feel like you're dealing with darkness on both sides. About to turn into a swan and find your father. That's what I'm saying. We need that Zeus tech in here. Low-key, I made a video about this, but I really truly realized, like, hammered into my head even more how much I side with the dad from the B movie. Barry B. Benson is literally doing to that guy what Zeus used to do to the peasants below the mountain of Olympus. Like, Barry B. Benson is Zeus shit, dude. A little bug comes down and cracks your wife? What? What? Dude. Literal, no, the dad, my bad. The husband from the B movie. Yeah, the boyfriend, my bad. Little slip of the tongue right there. Also, you want to know what I found out about bees? Is they die the moment that they nut. Dude, they can't do anything without dying. It's crazy. They literally explode. They are a kamikaze ejac. It's wild, man. Shout out to the bees. They are truly like a pump and dump scheme walking. It's wild. I only smited Relic Strong for 2 minutes. Is that enough, King? Yeah, that's fine. That feels good. That's how I'm gonna die. Yeah, true. The B method of death, low-key, is pretty decent. Going out with a dude, a bus that literally has recoil that blows your hips off. That must feel crazy, man. You ever see like those videos of like untrained dudes at like shooting ranges and they like shoot a shotgun and their like shoulder completely pops off? It's like that, but with their whole pelvis, man. It's crazy. Barry B. Benson is canonically the father of Freddie Benson of iCarly. God. Dude, apparently Freddie Benson is the freaky ass combination of human bee homunculus, echoing that weird froppy Deku art that we were talking about last stream. Runk, can we game? What do you mean, can we game? What game? Also, look up Christian Kirk. Okay, I think I'm good. Looking extra yellow today. Do I normally look yellow? Am I experiencing liver failure? What do you mean? That's fucked up, man. If I turn yellow, all the gamers around me are gonna start trying to climb my forehead. White people music. It's good. What is this? Ghostbuster. I'm not playing Epic Rap Battles of History. Shout out to Epic Rap Battles of History, though. Bro has jaundice. I made a video about that a while ago. I just ripped from myself. About, you know how they put yellow paint on things to tell people what to climb in video games? So I made a joke about a guy with jaundice constantly getting climbed. Coward. Dude, why? Like, what? You just want me to head knock to fucking Epic Rap Battles of History? No. Bro, I get San Diego Corrections Facility molestation ads daily. I have never been in juvie or diddle. Dude, we're twin flames, brother. That shit happens to me too. It's so weird. I don't understand. Okay, that being said, before I talk for literally like an entire hour, I want to do this thing. We're going to run a react segment real quick. There's a special surprise in your mailbox. Okay. I'm happy I can look forward to what is probably going to be a bunch of Anthrax. Wicked, man. It's going to be sick. Have you heard of this free game called Omega Strikes? I have not. Look at my DM I sent you. Dude, like later. Later. I'll check these things later. We're doing segments now.
If you were to ever open a P.O. box, would you be interested in a crochet moth or something?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'd be interested in a crochet anything. And I am opening I am opening a P.O. box. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because money, frankly. Credit card debt is ethering my shit, homie, but I'm working through it. Yeah, what's up, XD? How you doing? You just said Red Lobster. Dude, have y'all seen the videos of lobsters being boiled alive? I simply cannot agree with the fact that
What is your favorite insect?
Let me think on that for a second, and then I'll answer you. Have y'all seen the videos of lobsters being boiled alive, and the chefs are like, they don't feel pain. They're literally in the fucking pan, like, screaming. Oh my God, man. I'm sorry. Do you expect me to like deny the evidence of my own eyes and ears? What do you mean? Yeah, it's so sad. Brother, yeah, brother. Like, literally boiling something alive because it tastes like 0.5% better on the back end. Dude, just hit him with a little knife to the head. You seen that before? Like, real good chefs will just put the blade like on their forehead and then just smack it, get him out of there. Yes, it's horrible. Just kill them. I mean, I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite because I literally attend crawfish boils regularly as a New Orleanian, and that shit is like, Oh man, that we're wiping out bloodlines. To be frank, and they're alive. I've regularly Pompeyed sea bugs. I do have to admit to that morally. It is true, and they do taste good. Relic Brunette said, "Fuck those bitch ass lobsters." Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna eat lobster. Like, I'd eat like a $50 like high end expensive ass lobster from like a restaurant, knowing that it was probably cooked alive. But I'm just saying, I do recognize that it's fucked up. Basically, I'm a hypocrite. Like, essentially, I'm a hypocrite, and like I don't have, I have a moral judgment of that thing, but it's not going to affect my action at all. Insect answer. My favorite bug, man. That's a good question. I really do. It's a pretty basic answer, but I really do like ladybugs. I also like.
I was trying to find them, but they're not in stream, and that's how I do it.
Oh, you have to find them in stream. Okay, wait. Which ones are you missing? I could just give you two random names. Hold on. How many 40 viewers right now, dude, and I'm just talking about bullshit. Let's go, man. Death feeling beetle. Ooh, you know what? I like a dung beetle, and if you crochet it, add in the poop. Not actual poop, to be clear. I mean like the thing it's pushing. I do like that. That is cute. I would go dung beetle, ladybug. I think those are my two. And I'm leaning towards dung beetle. Doo-doo lover? No, I'm not. Dude, I just kind of like how it looks. I don't know. Like they have like an equip. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool that they have an equip. Like I like that. They have something in their like in their like one slot. I fuck with that. I did Goopy. Oh, okay, so only Goopy, so you need two more people because no one else was in chat. Okay, hold on. Before we start the video, I have to pick two more people that are in stream right now. Okay. How should I do this? Hold on. I'm literally gonna do this in the dumbest way possible. Hold on. I have an idea. It's about to be so stupid. I'm about to do the most unfair wheel spin ever, probably. Bitch, I don't need to open up elements. Shush. Wheel spin. No, I don't need that. Hold on. It's gonna copy in your messages too. Okay. Let me fucking paste, man. What is going on? Oh, whoops. Okay, just copy the mod triangle. Whoops. That's kind of gonna fuck me up. Dibs, I call dibs. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to see if I can make this work. No, chat, stop moving. Hold on. No one type for 1 second. Motherfucker. Please tell me this works. It's all images, dude. No. Okay, dude, we're doing coin flips for these two. I'll learn how to do this better next time. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right. Let the man buffer. Am I buffering? All right, I'm gonna pick two random names, and then we're just gonna flip a coin. So I'm simply not fucking with that website right now. Okay. I'll throw in a Sato, because Sato's been begging for a sub, and I'll throw in an Almond Corn 1020. Also, what's up, Almond Corn 1020? I feel like I haven't seen your name before. Let's go. All right. Heads is Sato, tails is Almond Corn. Okay? Almond Corn, you're potentially getting a sub right now. That's what's going on right now.
If you know a way to do it, that doesn't require them being stream. We can do it that way, but I don't, so just tell me if you do, because I couldn't find them.
That's all good. We're just doing this. We're doing this right here, right now with this coin, dude. We're going analog. Almond Corn and Sato are in a coin toss to get a sub to the Relic Blonde channel. That's what's going on right now. Okay. Heads is Sato, tails is Almond. Let's go. We're starting on tails. Oh. And it is tails. And the sub goes to Almond Corn 1020. And not Sato, who has literally been a community member for like fucking, I don't know, since we started streaming. Nice. Okay. We're keeping it fair. Okay.
Would you
that's,
be interested in your beetle having a protection spell thingy on it or something?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yes, I absolutely would. Okay. Almond Corn 1020, you are the winner of that sub. I'm typing your name in here so that, I don't know, Doug can have the name if Doug needs it. Hey, remove the timeout on Almond Corn. Allow him to enjoy his victory. All right. You're gonna ban him. Okay. As a biologist, I've learned that literally everything alive feels pain, including plants and fish. Yeah, that's why it made no sense when they're literally like, I saw. That's why when they're like, no, it doesn't feel pain. I was joking. I know. When I saw, goddamn, those chefs being like, I was always Cajun chefs being like, whoa, nah, they don't feel pain. Like, what? What are you? I can see it screaming. That thing is in so much pain. It's a lobster fucking hitting the Dougie just because it's flinging its arms around. Like, okay.
He's come to rescue me, Father.
Next person. Okay, I think we have one more to go through. Almond Corn and Goop, 1, 2 so far. Let's throw in a Sensei Yang who said, "Runk, I'm scared." I don't know why so many community members are terrified so often. It's curious. Okay, I'm throwing in a Sensei Yang, 108, and a Re.
Can't you copy paste the viewer list into the wheel?
That's what I tried to do, but it didn't work for some reason. So we're just doing this in an unfair way, and then I'll figure out a better way to do this next Monday. Okay. Sato, I'm not throwing in Sato again. You had your chance. You lost. You lost. Runk, I'm gooning. Okay. I love gambling. All right, Sensei Yang, you're in here. Put me in, coach. Dude, wait. I have Sensei Yang, and then I had Re in here. I don't feel like I can pull back because they're attending. Put me in. Hold on. Re isn't saying shit though. They're gonna be slipping. I can copy paste viewer list. It didn't work for me. Well, fuck it. We're doing the coin thing. I'm doing Sensei Yang is on heads, and I'm putting goddamn. Let me throw. I'm just not gonna think about it too hard. Let me throw a casual in there. All right, we got Sensei Yang versus casual. All right, Sensei Yang is heads, casual is tails. Let's go. Let's see, and we're starting on heads this time, meaning heads is pointing up in my hand. Heads, Sensei Yang, tails, casual. Okay, got it. All right. Now we're doing the flip too. Let's see. Tails! Casual gets it. Sensei Yang, I apologize. The gods were not on your side this time around, but it's okay. Simply attend next Monday, and we will be doing a wheel spin for this once again, and it will be far less janky because I'll actually, have this shit set up correctly. Since the follower wheel spin wasn't satisfactory. I was talking, Ron. Dude, you were slipping. You were slipping. It's okay, though. You had to lock in on something else. But you know what? Sacrifices, you got to make them sometime. That's all right. And today, your sacrifice was a sub to the Relic Blonde Twitch channel, a.k.a. the Young Goat. Just talking shit for no reason. My soul is yours, Runk. Dude, happy to have it. Yep, that's part of what buying a Relic sub is, by the way. You do sort of give your being unto me. It's okay, the adrenaline was enough to satiate my addiction. There you go. Let's go. W gambling addict. Get on Kalshi, start betting on if, Donald Trump is going to die in the next couple months. Okay, now. You need to do the Fent stream now. I don't have any Fent on me, dude. I haven't been able to get in contact with my guy. Probably because he's doing Fent, dude. He's probably slumped over somewhere, man. It's not on Instagram. You tried to time yourself out. That's funny. I've never seen that before. I think my mods need some need a mental health check pretty quick. They're trying to time themselves out. He got about 2 to 4 months with symptoms shown on it. Okay. He said on it. put the mortgage on it, man. I swear to God. Have you seen his ankles lately? Okay. Now, we're going to get into a segment change. Okay, if you don't know, every single Monday now, we are going to be doing the sub wheel spin, which will be fun. That's a new thing we're doing every Monday. Now, I want to get into the survival quiz, and the rest of the stream, I think I want to be horror themed. I've kind of decided, dude, I cannot say the word horror. Horror. I always just say the word, well, I don't really want to say it. Like, it sounds bad, man. How much is merch? I'm trying to keep it as low as possible for printing costs. But we'll see. I'm still in the middle of designing it right now, and then printing costs differ. It's print on demand as well, since I don't have capital up front. But don't worry, I'm not going to be like asking y'all to pay fucking $60 for a t-shirt. Like, I don't have enough motion for that, and that's kind of stupid. So I'm going to try to keep the t-shirts like somewhere around like, I don't know, like 25, I think is the lowest I could do. Hurried up, bub. Don't worry, I'm getting into it. Okay. Runk, I got school tomorrow, so good night. I hope you have a good night casual. Okay. This is a horror quiz. Would you survive the night? This is essentially like D&D, but the YouTuber that we're watching is the Dungeon Master. Did Sato ban corn? I don't think so. I don't think anyone got. Will you sign merch? Yeah, I could do signatures. Why not? I'd have to get my hands on some product. I think that would have to be like a smaller amount though, because I'd have to pre-order that basically. I'll sell 5 signed t-shirts. Okay. So let's get into the video. The rest of the stream is going to have to do with like horror shit. So if you're like, yo, would I survive in an apocalyptic setting? That's my shit. Draw a dick on like 3 of them. Yo. Yo, man. I don't know that there needs to be a dick on my merch. I don't think so. I'll pay double for a signed t-shirt. Sure, I'll do a signed t-shirt edition. Sato. Relax. I'm buying all 5 and creaming on them. Okay. All right. Whatever. I'm just gonna play the video. Let's go.
This is a survival quiz. You're alone in a foreign place. The locals whisper about something in the hills. Something old. They say it drinks blood. You don't believe them.
Ah, chupacabra, dude. I told you. This is a real thing you have to think about. And people said I was crazy for shooting my DoorDash driver because I thought it was the Wendigo. They're out there.
Not exactly. But tonight something's wrong. This is a logic test. A psychological test. The questions start off easy, but they get harder. And each answer could be your last. For each question, you get 4 options to pick from. And after each question...
The old crackhead in the woods. You think that dude, like, if there was an old crackhead in the woods who got known for, like, there's a blood-eating creature in the forest, he'd be like, fuck, dude. I bit a kid one time. I smoke crack. I don't have no teeth. I gummed him. I didn't break skin. He didn't bleed at all when I bit one kid. Now I'm the creature in the forest that sucks blood. God. You know what? This is classism. Okay, let's keep going.
Question, I'll tell you the right answer. And I'll also tell you why the others would have been the last thing you ever did. Keep track of your score. And in the end, I'll tell you if you would have survived the night. So without further ado...
Play along, keep track of your scores and shit. Let's see who's surviving and who's not.
Let's begin. You're in a tiny town somewhere in the Balkans. You booked it on a...
Fuck is the Balkans? I have to Google that, sorry. I feel like I've heard of the Balkans before. Is that like Slavic? Hold on. Oh my god, my internet is so ass. Yo, wait, this is kind of beautiful. Okay. So I'm in like a beachy area with like mountains. Word.
Impulse.
I can rock with that. Franz Ferdinand was killed in the Balkans. Okay, well, I'm not fucking Franz Ferdinand. I'm me. I'm different. All right? I'm nutting on the Gunakabra. I mean, that low-key might be good tech. Don't like squids. Squids basically bust on their predators to get them away. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. Oh, finally, anywhere but goddamn Ohio. Yes, we are cooked. Is the Balkans that bad? It looked low-key beautiful.
Town is barely marked on maps. The local currency is something you've never held.
Okay, so we're not in those pretty spots. We're like, I assume we're in like a mountainous town, like somewhere absolutely bullshitty. We're eating like gruel and like stale bread, I assume. She has a sequel. What is this? What's like to this video? Oh my god, I'm not. It's fucking Rick Astley. Thank God I would have gotten so fucking mad. Thank God my internet lagged. Okay, let's keep going.
And-
we in Bulgaria or something? Vibe wise, yes.
Barely marked on maps. The local currency is something you've never held.
Okay.
And the bartender in this pub doesn't speak much English, but he keeps refilling your glass. It's late. The pub smells like wood smoke and dried herbs. There's a fire burning. A few locals are still at the back table. They keep glancing at you. One of them finally leans over and says something that sounds like, "You shouldn't walk back alone. Not tonight." You ask him what he means. He gestures to the window and says one word in broken English. Nosferatu. The table behind him laughs. How do you respond?
Dude, average Hooters girl getting off of work experience. Apparently, that's the speech managers give to Hooters girls before they walk back to their car at night. Runk, if you keep dodging my message, I'm skinning a random viewer alive. What did you say? Also, Runk, I think the viewers are afraid because people get flayed and smited every 4 seconds. Not gonna lie. Wait, so because I didn't read that message about viewers being afraid of being skinned alive, you're gonna skin a viewer alive? Dude, it's okay, man. That's how we keep all chatters loyal and fucking attentive, man. Okay, so far, we're in the Balkans. Why the fuck are we in the Balkans, one? Like, why am I in some random town in the Balkans that's barely on the map? Dude, I know this town is just full of, like, the most gross-looking white people ever. White people that literally look like how you imagine, I don't know, like a furless teddy bear. It's just like the skin. More gambling later. I think I don't know if you have a whole lot of Runk Racks, but I was thinking about running like a little Peggle gambling later after this game. Okay. And there is a vampire in the forest.
Fund. Option A, laugh with them. Maybe it's a local joke. Option B, ask if something happened recently. Option C, say, "I don't believe in that stuff." Or option D, say nothing and finish your drink.
Okay, option D or a farm. Option D or a farm. I'm kind of fucking with that one, not gonna lie. If I was confused, just default to like, I don't even give a fuck, actually. You know what I mean? Yeah, D for aura. I'm going D for aura, yeah, because laugh with them, maybe it's a local joke, no. Assuming like a laugh is almost always terrible in a social situation where you're confused. Maybe I would go B. Loki, I would probably go B. Because I'd be curious. I'm going B. A lot of y'all are saying B. D. C? Dude, why? C, I think C is the worst one. Because that's just like combative. Like, that's like not knowing how to riff with somebody, you know what I mean? Like, if they are joking. So I'd probably go B. And then they'd think I was just like a dumbass who was like way too literal. I'm going B. You need to,
So
you
the
need to
correct answer
extract
here is
info.
option B, ask if something happened recently. So the reason this is the right answer is because here you're not dismissing him. You're gathering information
Yeah, you're Batman. You're gathering info.
without feeding the myth
Detective.
or challenging it. And survival often starts with listening, especially when you're the foreigner without any cultural context here. Option A, laughing with the crowd, is not the best answer here because it alienates the speaker. They might shut down or play it off and you've lost a source. Option C, saying you don't believe in that stuff, draws a firm line in the sand and you've now made it personal. If they were trying to warn you, they'll back off. And option D, going silent,
Yeah, they'd be
ends
like,
the
"Fuck
entire
you, man.
interaction.
Go get sucked on
Information
by that
withheld
crackhead
now
in the
might
forest."
cost you later. The man narrows his eyes. He speaks carefully, like he's trying to remember the right words. They come if you are soft. If you say yes too easy.
Ew, dude. Ew. They come if you're soft. What are we talking about? I'd be like, what? 1 for 1 so far, Relic. Dude, I'm a genius. I know. I basically already survived. Runk, I was talking about him skinning a random viewer. Yo, I mean, my mods are allowed to do what they so please, basically. We run a dictatorship in here. Wow, big E reference. We got a lot of chats I'm missing right now. Nosferatu is cooked if he runs into me. I love garlic so much. I always have some on me or crumbs of it. On me, my breath constantly smells like it, bro. I might be as well a nuclear level of toxic to him. Yo, normal. You gotta be brushing them teeth, dog. If you're walking around and your exhales are like poison gas, like Geneva Convention, fucking war crime to vampires just when you're like breathing out of your mouth, you gotta lock in. I'm being so honest. Being so honest. Now I'm hard. Okay, what are we talking about? Let's keep going. If you say, oh,
If you listen, you should close your ears.
they come if you are soft. If you say yes too easy. If you listen when you should close your ears.
You ask, how do you stop them? He looks at the candle and at the table, and then back at you. You don't, but you can delay. He lifts his hand and he pinches the flame out between two fingers. They ask you small things first, just small. Can I come closer? Do you hear me? Will you look at me? It's not always the door. And he leans closer. You don't say yes. You don't say no. You don't say anything at all.
Yo, I'd be pissed off. Why are you telling me a riddle? I'd be like, no, what? Like, yo, what did they look like? Like, what are the stats? I'm an American and I just flew to the Balkans. I am strapped, brother. I am strapped with a caliber you've never fucking heard of in this bullshitty ass town where you're still eating with wooden utensils. Come on, can we stop with the goddamn creative writing elective in middle school? Please? Bro said nothing in many words. Exactly, that's what I mean. Does he look like Shaq? That's what I'm... bro, stats, height, width, girth, claws, no claws, teeth. Like, give me stat lines. I want like an NBA player sheet, like fucking player card, man. That's what I'm asking you for. Not metaphors and, yes, it appears on the wind, but only when you can't feel the breeze. Dude, jugular chop. I'm getting you right in the neck, man. I'm getting pissed off. What does it do? Yeah, like is it biting? Is it scratching? Is it stabbing? Is this a creature? Is this a man? It's pissing me off. God.
Someone behind him scoffs. It's one of the older men at the back table. Ignore him. This one still believes the old wives' tales. The bartender doesn't look back. He's staring at you. They came last week. A girl was found. She was still standing when they found her. Still warm. No blood inside. Like something had hollowed her out and walked away. As you stand to leave,
Damn.
the bartender...
Yo. Shit. Yo. What's up, Inferior James Bond? How you doing, 0012? Dude. Okay. So you basically, like, this is just some rogue taxidermy artist. I got tired of transforming buffaloes and deer into taxidermied creatures to put on the wall of hunters. I'm now taxidermying more interesting subjects. That's what we got going on. Okay. So I'm betting like humanoid. Humanoid creature. I got a gun. I'm so good. I'm so good. I feel highly confident at this point, dude. They're not moving. It doesn't sound like they're going to be moving fast. This isn't like the vampires in Twilight where they're moving like Mach 3. I'm guessing. What the fuck we watching, dog? We are watching a horror. If you have just joined,
Isn't
vampire.
blood
It's a
what makes
vampire.
the body warm?
Yeah, that makes no sense. It's still warm, makes no sense. Blood is what makes a body warm. I was gonna say that. Also, bitch, we're in the Balkans. Like, you're getting cold immediately, like 5 minutes after you die. Anyway, this is a survival quiz about if you were in the Balkans, stranded alone in a city you've never been to before, like basically in the middle of nowhere. And we're gathering points. All right, let's continue.
slides something across the bar. A small metal charm and a string.
Wait, do you... okay, if it is a vampire, because they said Nosferatu, could you kill a vampire with a gun? Like, is Edward losing to gun? Are they? He probably taxidermied a toddler. I mean, low-key, that's not, like, a big enough challenge, I feel like. No. Really? I feel like you could fight... like, well, I guess you'd have to have, like, silver bullets or whatever in the lore. I have some of the Temple of Guadalupe in MX. What does that mean? Crawfish or weed for life. The crawfish is cooked by a sweet old black lady. I'm
At
probably
least in
sticking
your
with weed.
Dracula it had to be a stake through the heart.
Dude, but could the steak not be a bullet? Like, does it have to be wooden? 100 toddlers versus 100 vampires, who wins? 100 toddlers versus one vampire, who wins? Probably toddlers by, like, overeating. I think the vampire would low-key be like, what's that, like, that, like, feeder fetish? It'd be
Silver
like,
is werewolves.
It'd be like feeder fetish for like vampires. Like by the end, bro would be like looking like the blueberry girl from fucking that Candy movie. How am I forgetting the name of that right now? That's crazy. I could take a vampire. Oh, silver is for werewolves. Okay, good to know. All right, I'm gonna keep playing the video.
It looks handmade.
Wait, as you stand to leave, the bartender slides something across the bar. A small metal charm on a string. It looks handmade, rusted, ancient. Ah, a rune of some sort.
Rusted. Ancient.
Runk, if
He
I
doesn't
were to
look at you
send
when he
my
speaks.
giant hear me out list, would you read and rank it after the video? Folded
sure.
hands emoji, folded hands emoji, folded hands emoji.
Yo, TTS has to lock in on knowing what to read and what not to read. Yeah, could just send it in the Discord into that section. All right, let's keep going.
Protection. What do you do? Option A.
Keep
put it on
it,
immediately.
man.
Option B. Refuse politely. You don't believe in that stuff. Option C. Take it, then ask what it's made of and what it does. Or option D. Leave it on the counter and walk out without acknowledging it.
A, holy shit, A, man. A. He just slid you a condom. Protection. You're like, yo, what is this monster gonna do to me, man? All of y'all are, he said he hollows me out earlier. What does that mean in this context? Is a condom for me? Okay, anyway, I'm going A. You obviously take it. Yo, because A is just like swag. You know what I mean? Like, okay, even if it doesn't protect you, next time you're like on a date with a girl and she's like, oh, I like your necklace. Where's it from? You can be like, yo, this is like a vampire protection rune from a mountain village in the Balkans. Boom. You're immediately getting topped off. That's so niche. Because that's the way that women work. Sorry, I'm kidding. Take it and then ask what it's made of and what it does. Yeah, I'd probably go C. I'd do a combination of C and A. Which is exactly what Sato's saying. Yeah, I'd go a combination of C and A. I would put it on though, because I mean, at the worst, I mean, what your neck's gonna turn green if it's that bullshit. It's gonna, you know, if it's L swag, then you'll oxidize your neck and, you know, Hulk out just around your neck, which would be fine. So C and A. I'm going C and A easily. Runk, are you no diffing Trump in a hot dog eating contest? Yeah. I mean, I feel like his blood cholesterol levels are like cooked. I think his veins would like explode before I'm even like stressed. Okay, let's keep going. Runk, I do not want to get pegged by the monster. I think we all concur. Okay, let's keep going.
So the correct answer here is
CNA.
option C. Take it, and then ask
Okay.
what it's made of.
I'm
and
in the
what it does.
Balkans for the
So the reason-
first time. I've got silver bullets with garlic all over it and some white ash pockets, and I am not getting gat by a Wendigo, a werewolf, a vampire. Heck. A human will die sufficiently quickly cause the garlic makes them bleed more.
No shit, is that true? Wait, I need to just shut up. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing the video.
So the correct answer here is option C. Take it, and then ask what it's made of and what it does. So the reason this is the right answer is because here you're signaling respect and you're gathering information. You're neither dismissing nor blindly accepting it. And that
Check your DMs like now. What's happening? Okay, fine. That sounded pressing. If this is something stupid, we'll see. Hold on, we'll get back to the video in a moment. Please, nobody click off. Oh, I don't care. That's fine. I behave in a way that is like the same basically across the board. Okay, let's keep going.
maximizes
What happened? Nothing. Okay.
information. You're neither dismissing nor blindly accepting it. And that maximizes safety and intel. Option A, blindly putting it on, is the wrong answer because you have no idea what this is. And if wearing it marks you, binds you, or even attracts the thing that you're trying to repel here. Option B, dismiss.
Yo, but they just try to protect you, though. I feel like that's a little bit paranoid, no? I don't know. That feels very like everyone's out to get me. They literally just warned you. They could have been like, hey, there's no bathrooms here. If you have to go take a piss, walk out into the forest. And then they'd be like, ha! Yo, our fountain was looking mad boring. We needed a statue. Just hollowed homeboy out. Now we have a little American statue. They could be lying, stupid. That's so paranoid, though.
Missing the
Dude, if you ask them what this is, they could just lie too. Like that logic doesn't change. Like You're not fucking Wonder Woman with a lasso around them. Asking someone who's intending to kill you what the truth is doesn't mean they're going to tell the truth. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me.
The offer out loud
L logic, in my opinion.
is also the wrong answer because this signals ignorance and arrogance in a dangerous and unfamiliar environment. And option D, walking out without acknowledging it, is the worst of both option A and option B. You've both ignored local production and you've potentially...
Bro, if people have to be sacrificed to it, they want it to be a Taurus. Yeah, I agree, but like, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna go down the paranoid route, asking them what it is does not change the fact that they like are still gonna try to trick you and kill you, like at all. By the way, I think everyone in here is basically 2 for 2 right now.
insulted someone who might be your only ally. You pick up the charm. It's heavier than you expected. You don't put it on.
Put that shit on. Post an IG story immediately. Ken Carson. Ken Carson. Nah, fuck that. Wait, put on some goddamn net spend. Put over like a black and white filter. Bunch of PNGs of bats. Farm aura. That's what you do immediately. You get like an old relic. Are you kidding me?
Instead, you ask, "What's it made of?" The bartender pauses. He leans forward slightly, and his voice lowers. "Iron from a grave fence."
Farm IG story likes. Immediately.
Instead, you ask,
Yo, if this is me, honestly, if this is me, you know what's so dumb about my life? It's literally like, what first thing on the docket would be make TikTok story time. Make TikTok story time. Be eaten immediately afterwards. Okay, let's keep going.
"You've potentially insulted someone who might
All
be
I
your
am
only
saying
ally."
is that as someone whose family is from the Balkans, Croatia specifically, the food there like ndl sasljivama, aka plum dumplings, is fucking delicious.
Yeah, it sounds gas.
You pick up the charm. It's heavier than you expected. You don't put it on. Instead, you ask, "What's it made of?" The bartender pauses. He leans forward slightly, and his voice lowers. "Iron from a grave fence." And then he taps the string. "Thread from a shroud." He looks at you for a long time. You don't wear it to look strong. You wear it to be overlooked. Don't let them
to
hear
look
you say their
dead.
name. And never,
Wait.
speak. Let them hear you say their
Don't let them hear you say their name. Oh, that's why they're being so vague. Okay. I'm happy that there's a lore reason for all these people speaking in riddles.
name. And never, speak to them first. The candle on the bar flicks sideways, like someone walked past. But no one did. Outside, the night is colder than it should be. You check your phone. No signal. The road home is darker than you remember. One street lamp flickers ahead. Time to walk. The real quiz has officially begun. You step out into the cold. The charm is warm in your pocket. The night
Yo, put that shit on. That is around my neck already. Realistically, if I'm in this scenario, that is around my neck already, and I am also sprinting home immediately. I'm pretty sure all these people are aura farming. That's what I'm saying. Like, all of them are giving just, like, the most annoying nonchalance. Motherfucker, if things are eating people, I'm running away. I'm running immediately. Was around my neck the second I got out of the bar. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Master. Relic Blonde's dog I hate wrong. Okay. We got Toppy in the chat. What's up, Toppy?
smells like
That shit is around my neck the second it got handed to me.
whetstone. You've been walking for nearly 15 minutes.
Thank you very much for the follow, Toppy.
Pocket. The night smells like whetstone. You've been walking for nearly 15 minutes now, uphill, away from the bar. No shops open, no cars, no sound except for your own footsteps. Up ahead, beneath
Okay.
a flickering street lamp, you see a figure. They're standing still, head tilted down, half in shadow. Not approaching, not retreating, just waiting. What do you do? Option A, keep walking toward them, confidently, like you belong here. Option B, cross
Damn, I
the
don't
street and
know.
pass at a distance without making eye contact. Option C, turn off into a narrow side path to avoid them completely. Or option D, call out. Are you okay?
Dude, I'm not calling out D. I think D is for people who've never lived in a city before. Oh my god. Are you okay is such a good way to get just completely mauled by a guy who's like
You have
so
to be calm. The ideas don't draw attention. So, don't immediately just put it on your neck. You don't want a cord or something's trying to kill you. But you do want it on you, and don't run cause that draws attention. Never run from a predator.
That is true. The running part is true. However, I'm throwing that necklace on fucking immediately, dude. I'm not. My mind is simply not changing about that. D call out is so stupid. Call out is the logic in thinking of a person who has too kind of a heart and has never lived in a city before. Honestly, an "Are you okay?" thrown to even like, I remember I used to work at this doggy daycare place like right next to Skid Row, and if you threw out like an "Are you okay?" you're getting chased. You're getting chased. Like there's a percentage probability that you're gonna get chased for, you know, calling out like that. So keep walking confidently towards them like you belong here. Cross the street and pass at a distance without making eye contact. Turn off into a narrow side path and avoid them completely. Yo, I'm not turning off into a side path. I'm going B. I'm going B because I think if I have the necklace on, like C, you can tell that you're avoiding them and you're also isolating yourself in a narrow side path. I would much rather have like open space where I can see everything that's around me. And I feel like as long as you're being, what's the word? You have the thing around your neck and you're not calling their attention to you, then they don't initiate. So I think I'd go B. Based on the lore they gave me, people in tourist locations do shit like giving you free objects and then expecting you to pay for them, so I wouldn't take it, and I would think it was some kind of scam. Wait, that's actually a great point. You don't take the totem of protection because you think it's like those beads that the monks in Times Square hand out. That's so funny. That's actually a great point. I probably would do that too. Well, no, I'd take it because I always take those beads just in case, so I would survive. But that's a really good point. I'm going B. I'm going B. You said A. I don't know about A. We'll see. I'm calling it trust. I'm going B.
So the correct answer here is option B. Cross the street and pass at a distance without making
Fuck you, Alan. Okay, let's keep going.
eye contact. So the reason this is the right answer here is because you're avoiding direct confrontation without showcasing
3 for 3. Come on.
your fear. You don't engage, you don't escalate, but you also don't turn your back on them. You stay in the open where you can be seen, and where they can also be seen. Option A, approaching confidently, is the wrong choice because approaching confidently is still approaching, and it assumes you understand the threat level, and you don't. Confidence won't necessarily stop a predator. It just gets you closer to their reach.
I just pee on them, TBH. Okay, dog logic. They can't do anything to me if I own them. Okay, let's keep going.
Option C, ducking into a side path, is also the wrong answer because this gives up the only light source that you have, and you're
Yeah.
trading visibility for panic
Isolated
here
in
and
darkness.
creating a
You don't want
choke
that shit.
point where you can't be seen or helped. Option D, calling out, is also risky because here you're establishing contact, inviting a response, and giving away your emotional state. Worst case, you're telling them that you notice them, and that you're also alone.
Shout out to this person. Shout out to mid
So you
video
cross the
ad. Go
street.
peep them.
Slow, steady, with your eyes forward. The figure doesn't move. You pass under the lamplight and glance back. Just
Yo,
once.
I'm not glancing back. Already off rip. Nope. Wrong. That person made the wrong decision. I'm not glancing back. Are you kidding me?
And they're still there. Still watching. Not following. Not yet. But the air behind you feels full. You keep walking. The street narrows. You pass a door that's been left ajar. A tiny convenience shop with flickering fluorescent lights. You step inside. A woman is sweeping in the back. The figure who follows you lingers in the street opposite, watching. They don't enter the store. The woman in the back calls out in broken English. You take my lift? I finish in 10. Safe. She gestures towards a small delivery van parked in the alley out back. What do you do? Option A.
Oh, I'm taking that shit up. Are you kidding me? Yo, hop in the van, loop back, 3-point turn park on that weird ass thing's head. That's the method. Hell no, why the fuck is it following us? Yeah, off rip already. I am like, oh my, all of the sweat is leaving my body. So I'm soaked. At this point in the story, I'm completely soaked. And I'm absolutely taking the lift. Duh.
Accept. You wait inside with her until she finishes, then take the
Yeah.
van. Option B. Politely decline and continue walking towards your inn, staying on lit streets. Option C. Ask if you can wait inside the shop for a few minutes, and then leave on foot once the figure is gone.
Oh, that's a pretty decent option too, though.
Or option D, step outside the shop and try to confront the follower. See if they'll speak.
Okay, D is dumb as fuck. D is dumb as hell. Not going D. C. Okay, I'm leaning towards either A or C. Wait, nah. I'd actually want to loop in a local because they would know what to do more. I'd imagine since she lives around these things. I'm going A. I'm going A, just because it would be better to have like that recess of knowledge about what's going on around me. Are you playing this game as if you were a person in this scenario with no idea what's going on, or playing as someone who knows this is a horror setting? You're playing this as someone who's just in the setting. You don't have like the third person vision. All you know right now is you were given a totem. The locals said that there's something that's eating people, and you don't want to interact with them at any cost. I think I'd be too scared to do A, but I should. I would do A. I think, but also because honestly, old Slavic lady, dude. Oh my god, my boyish instincts are immediately gonna make me like make her like a maternal figure. Like immediately, there's a part of me that's just like gonna be like, "Grandma, hold my hand." You know what I mean? So I'm going A. Easily.
So the correct answer here is option C. Ask if you can wait inside the shop
Damn it, man!
for a few minutes.
I thought my logic was good. Okay,
That's
hold
an
on.
elite-
I'd
Before
rather
once the
get
fig-
kidnapped than penetrated and sucked on low key.
Yo, and I could beat the fuck out of an old lady too. I mean, I'm not saying that like I'm proud of that. I just mean like if an old lady tried to kidnap me, I mean, I'm no diffing. Not that I'm proud of that. That's just the reality. Dude, I feel like A is a pretty good option. Hold on, I want to see what her answer is. Okay, I'm 3 for 4 though.
Fingers
That ain't
gone.
bad.
So the reason this is the right answer is because here you're buying time without committing to transport. Here you're under light on neutral ground with a potential ally, and you're not putting yourself in a confined space with anyone. Option A, getting into a stranger's vehicle, is a gamble, especially down a dark alley. Even if she seems kind, you can't verify her intentions, or who else might be involved. Waiting inside the shop is also a gamble, but
Yo, what is with the paranoia that they're like sacrificing us to this thing or something? Like, like high key, what the hell does an old lady shop owner in the Balkans want with some dumbass 22-year-old American man? Like, what the hell does she want? Literally nothing. The only thing that could be is me getting sacrificed. Like, if there was a citywide culture to sacrifice people to this creature, right? And they wouldn't have given me the advice or the totem of protection if they wanted that. His life essence, she want that bussy. I can lay that down? Dude, I'm absolutely cracking the hell out of Granny if it means I can stay at
She
her
didn't
crib.
get old by being lucky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's a recess of knowledge. I honestly, low-key, don't agree with this logic. I think the better option is to try to make an ally and stay with the people of the village. I don't understand why we have to go at it alone when we're around people who live with this shit. So I would have done C out of fear. I mean, I'm 3 for 4, I guess. I don't know. This lady thinks that I don't know what the fuck she thinks an old Slavic woman is going to do to me.
We hate tourists. Ritualized sacrifice to the stalker.
Yeah, I mean, again, like if they set that up where they weren't helping us in the beginning, I would be like, yeah, fuck all these people. Let me stay away from them. This is like some Midsommar shit. But it's not. I feel like I could trust the old lady. Human trafficking is 100% human trafficking. It's 100% human trafficking. That's what I would think. Yo, but like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm a very glass half full kind of guy. I would assume the best intentions of Baba, or whatever the word for old women is in Slavic regions. I feel like Baba feels right. Okay, let's keep going.
but it's a lower risk one. In the van, you're in a confined space, and if it's a trap, there's no exit. Whereas the shop is still in a public-facing, visibly lit area where you can leave at any time, and there are multiple.
Okay, I do like that. A is a good idea potentially, but it's just a gamble because I don't know. Old lady could be sacrificing you to weird vampire stalker guy. Got it.
Exit.
Babushka! That's what it is. Baka is grandma? No shot, dude. Y'all call y'all grandmas idiots, man? My bad. That's that anime brain rot. Okay, let's go.
Option B, continuing alone, is the wrong answer because this keeps you exposed, and you're gambling that the figure outside won't escalate the moment you leave the range of potential witnesses. Option D, confrontation is the most dangerous move here, elevating the encounter into a challenge, and you don't know who the figure is or what they
Yeah.
want. Speaking to something you don't understand is often how these
It's Croatian? Oh, that's cool. I used to want to move to Croatia when I was a kid.
stories end. So you linger
The landscapes in Croatia are beautiful.
inside the shop. The woman keeps sweeping, slow and rhythmic. She doesn't speak to you, but she doesn't ask you to leave.
Wait, hold on. We about to find out Old Lady Evil?
And keeps sweeping. Into something you don't understand is often how these stories end. So you linger inside the shop. The woman keeps sweeping, slow and rhythmic. She doesn't speak to you, but she doesn't ask you to leave either. The figure stands outside, still watching. Minutes
Okay.
pass, and then, finally, they step backward into the dark.
Poke it out for him. Arch. Maybe try to seduce the figure. I don't know. Confuse him. Make him flustered. Okay, so now the vampire is blushing. What do you do next? Throw it back on him. That one! I feel like that could be good survival tech, maybe.
They just,
I don't know. I'm panicking. I'm panic twerking. Don't mind me. Sorry.
minutes pass, and then, finally, they step backward into the dark. They just
Wait. Nah. Oh wait, the person, not the old lady. Okay, wait. You linger inside the shop.
It's a little
the-
funny because Bosnia only has a tiny section of the ocean while Croatia built a bridge to an island so they could take more beach under Bosnia without needing to go through borders.
That's crazy. Damn, I did not know the geopolitics of that region. That's wild. That is funny. You linger inside the shop. The woman keeps sweeping slow and rhythmic. She doesn't speak to you, but she doesn't ask you to leave either. The figure stands outside, still watching. Minutes pass. Then finally, they step backward into the dark. They just vanish behind a parked car. Damn.
vanish
Okay.
behind a parked car. The woman stops sweeping. Go now, she says. It won't stay gone. You thank her quietly and step out. The street is silent. You walk fast. You reach the guest house gate. You step through, and you're about to feel relief until you see it. The figure is back, 20 feet behind you, just beyond the
Oh!
outer lamp.
Ooh, yo, 20 feet is way too close, man. I press my butt cheeks against the window. That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, if you want a window shop, get a better look, buddy. Damn, 20 feet is mad close. I'm shitting my pants. I'm being honest about how scared I would be. Dude, I shit my pants. Ditto. That's exactly what I'm saying. Roses are red. Okay, I'm not reading that. All right.
Until you see it. The figure is back, 20 feet behind you, just beyond the outer lamp. Then, they speak, voice low, like breath on glass. I'm so cold. Please, only a minute. Your charm is warm in
No!
your pocket. Across the street, a window flickers with a faint glow of the
U.S. cop tech. He's reaching. Dump 3 pistol clips into him immediately.
television. A cat watches from the garden wall. What do you do? Option A, crack the
Your charm is warm in your pocket. Across the street, a window flickers with the faint glow of a television. A cat watches from the garden wall. Okay. I put my charm on, probably.
gate just enough to shine your phone
He's pulsing! Dude, we gotta run Ghost of Tsushima back. Depends if the voice is sexy. Ah, dude, that's true. They could get you like that. That's a good point.
flashlight outside, without stepping out. Option B, step inside, lock the gate, and call the host quietly. Option C, open the gate and offer to bring them a blanket. Test their reaction. Or option D, pretend you can't hear them and go straight inside without looking back.
Damn. Okay, crack the gate just enough to shine your phone flashlight outside without stepping out. Step inside, lock the gate, and call the host quietly. Open the gate and offer. No. See? Fuck no, homie. No. I mean, if they were like, I do have empathy for people who like are in need, but I'd be like, yo, you could be like way less creepy about that. Like, why are you scaring the fuck out of me? I will help literally anybody if you walked up and was like, I'm cold, I'm homeless, I need a blanket. But if you're stalking me for several blocks, no. No, off rip, no. I'm going B. I'm going B, I think. Call the host quietly. Yeah, I'm gonna go B, I think. Act mad zesty and try to scare it. Hunter gonna get hunted. I don't know that would really work in my case. I feel like that would just be also the same thing, seducing the spirit or vampire or whatever. D, they said not to acknowledge them. Yeah, you're right. That is true. But calling the host isn't acknowledging them. Hmm. I'd probably do B. I mean, I think B might be wrong, but just thinking about myself, I would do B. Because also someone broke into the compound. I would be like, yo, weird ass person asking me for shit broke in. I would like call like a Karen with like a bad Airbnb. That's how I would handle it. I'm going B. Realistically, I think I'd go B.
So the correct answer here is option B. Step inside, lock the gate, and call the host quietly.
Yes! Let's go, dude. I'm a genius. Nice.
So the reason this is the right answer is because here, this is barrier control. Don't trade your physical threshold for a moral test. The correct move here preserves your strongest defensive asset, which is the locked gate. Calling the host quietly will also record your situation and possibly produce a local authority figure, or at least flags the interaction. Option A, cracking the gate and shining the light, is the
Fuck, this video sucks. Switch. Dude, bro's mad because he's dying. You're literally vampire fodder.
wrong answer.
You're meal prep. You've been walking around this whole time thinking you're a person. Whole time you're vampire meal prep, buddy. You had no idea. You're a Lunchable. You're a Lunchable for the demons. Let's keep going.
Because any opening here is leverage. A small light leak shows that you're present and reactive, and it might also reveal your silhouette, which might leave you vulnerable. Option C, offering a blanket, is also the
Yeah,
wrong
A
answer.
seems dumb as hell. What the fuck does A do? I don't know, you're like trying to get a better look or something? That's dumb as hell. Fuck, I would not acknowledge but lock it. I feel like the calling is a good thing. You don't have to like acknowledge it if you call it. I get your vibe though. I don't think that you would die in this scenario, at least this far. Normal, you're 2 for 5, you're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. You have no organs left in your body. I have a huge garlic intolerance and have been anemic 3 times. I also love the taste of blood. I might be a vampire. Okay, we're being hunted by Adonis apparently.
Because you just invited
Is this supposed to be realistic, or am I supposed to be suspending my disbelief? Because I'm kind of out of it right now. I feel like all the wrong answers are the most realistic ones. Like, why would you believe any of this? At most, you would think it's a human trafficking. And be like, hey, call the police. Somebody's fucking following me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe suspend your disbelief and just, maybe you're too logical, buddy. I think you probably would just die. Because I'm the kind of guy where I am logical, but if I'm in a village in the Balkans and an old lady's like, vampires live here, I'm like, okay, this is my reality. I'm believing that shit immediately. If it's a place I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm in LA, like where I live, and someone's like a vampire, I'm like, bitch, yo, hop off of the Benadryl, man. Get help. But if I'm in the Balkans alone, I'm believing this shit. It's a fucking magical creature that I would die, but that's not my fault. How am I supposed to know magic is real and everything in my life has disproved it up to that point? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But also L, because you're dead and I'm alive. So like, I don't know. Take that how you want to.
proximity and possibly rewarded a manipulative plea. Even if it's genuine, you have no idea whether the person is alone or if they're baiting you, and you have to prioritize your safety here. Option D, rushing inside and not looking back, isn't the wrong answer per se, but it's not as good as option B. That's because the outcome here is identical, but option D misses the communication step. The host call matters, because it creates a record and may add someone who can vouch for you, or check outside. You're inside now.
Yeah.
The door is locked.
Okay.
The hallway is dim. The air inside feels warm and too still. You listen for footsteps.
Yeah, why am I like mad perceptive about air? I'm like, this air is heavy. This air feels full. This air is still. Am I like fucking Aang, air sommelier? I'm not paying attention to any of this shit. At this point, dude, pants full of piss and poop. I've sweat out like 90% of the water that is inside my being. I'm not feeling the fucking air. Are you kidding me?
You don't hear any, but the charm in your pocket is hot. You reach the stairs to your room. Then, a knock. Not at the front door, but the back one.
Oh.
You freeze. Then, a voice, low and calm. It's the guest house owner. We saw someone outside. Just checking that you made it in okay. It sounds like the same voice from earlier, but quieter, slower. How do you respond? Option A, call out from the stairs.
Baby.
I'm okay, thank you. Option B, say nothing. Stay out of sight and wait for a follow-up knock.
B.
Option C, walk to the back door and check the peephole. Or option D, text the host if you can get signal, and ask if he sent someone.
Oh, D. D.
So the
You
correct
want a
answer is
confirmation?
option D, text the
Yep,
host
obviously.
and verify. So the reason this is the right
Oh my god, dude. The second you get that no, I didn't text. Oh my god. At this point, I've already shit all the shit that I have, but I'm making more. I'm making more. Oh my god. I think at this point I'd probably pass out from dehydration and malnutrition. I'm probably like 3 pukes deep. I'm cooked. I'm completely cooked. Okay, I'm 5 for 6. I'm doing pretty decent right now. to
right
be
answer
honest.
is because verification is everything. If you're unsure, don't guess. Cross-reference. Even with no bars, messages can sometimes go through when calls won't. If someone is impersonating your host, the text exposes the lie. Option A, calling out, is the wrong answer because this gives confirmation that you're home, you're alone, and you're reactive. Option B, saying nothing, is not the best answer because even though silence alone can work, here you fail to verify, so you're gambling on your safety. And option C, looking through a peephole, isn't inherently wrong. In an urban environment with hallway lights, neighbors, and security systems, this can be smart. But here they're a gamble because you're in a rural guest house, it's late, the hallway is dim, and there's no
I don't
street
know.
light back.
Plus, you're dealing with like some supernatural shit. Like, I don't want to, like, I don't know. I'm not sure. What if you could make eye contact with me through the peephole? I'm not fucking with that. Shoot me through the peephole. That's pretty good tech, to be honest. Dude, what are we doing right now? I have no clue what's going on. First time chat. Okay. I'm happy you're living up to your name. We're playing a horror quiz. It's basically like D&D about you're basically like YN, your name. You're in the Balkans in a town where there's a vampire, and you're being asked questions to see if you would survive. That's what's going on right now. Let's continue.
Up, no door camera, and no sound insulation. The figure
By the way, sorry if like some of the people in here are hating this. This shit is so fun for me right now. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Granted, I am survival mogging you right now. Like I'm survival mogging like most of my community. And that's probably part of why I'm enjoying this. Okay, let's keep going.
figure outside is silent, unnaturally so. And if you press your eye to the glass, you might be gathering intel, but you're also giving it, the thing outside, your breath, your silhouette, and also your location. And if they're already
Yeah.
covering the peephole, then you've gained nothing, and you've also just let them know you're
Says, oh, I meant your name. Sorry, man. I'm on fucking like Wattpad more than, I don't know, wherever they say that. I don't feel like I see that word that much anymore. I forgot about it.
home
Okay, let's go.
and afraid. You text the host. Someone just knocked. Did you send someone to check on me? There's no reply. You stay quiet. You don't call out. You don't open the door.
Yo!
You wait. 5 long
If you don't fucking text me back, I swear to God.
minutes. Finally. No. No one should be there. You lock the door. Move upstairs. As you reach your room, the charm around your neck suddenly pulses. A sharp heat, like it's reacting to something. Through the window, you can see a figure standing across the road. Not moving. You can't tell if it's the same one. What do you do? Option A, close the blinds slowly. Control what they see.
Okay, that's a pretty good option. That's a pretty good option. I'm so used to Y/N. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about like Wattpad before. Who even says that? I feel like I only hear that from like racist people. Switch them down.
Option B,
That's kind of like the main flaw in this is that we are an American who's in the Balkans and like the middle of fucking nowhere. We have no weaponry. Where's my American spirit, dude? Where's my bald eagle cawing in my heart, dude? I'm holding a caliber weapon that has never touched the continent that I'm standing on right now. Like, dude, I'm shooting the fuck out of these things immediately. They got AKs in the Balkans. Okay, that's even better. I can just find an AK dealer over there. That's immediately what I'm doing. Where's my American tackle? That's what I'm saying. I mean, granted, I feel like if I shot at these things, I'd probably die. It sounds like they're like apparitions, but I'd go out, with my American spirit. They could play the national anthem at my death, at my funeral without any sort of shame. Runk, I gotta go. 11:30 Eastern to Goon. All right, have a good one. Okay, let's go on.
keep the lights off and monitor them from the shadows. Option C, step into view just briefly and then vanish. Let them know you're not afraid. Or option D,
Yo, all this aura farming shit is dumb. Like, I don't think posturing is helpful in an example like this.
Shift away from the window and try to track them using the reflection in the glass.
Shift away from the window and try to track them using the reflection in the glass. Damn. Close the blinds slowly and control what they see, but you're also limiting what you can see. D, obviously. But tracking them, I don't know. Because I feel like they could be able to see you through the reflection in the glass, too. Do they think we're Piccolo? That's kind of what I mean. Like, what's up with all the aura farming? Like, if you're about to be eaten by a tiger and you're like, hold up. Hold up. Let me just be nonchalant. Like, what the fuck is that doing? I mean, I understand. It would make more sense if they were like growl at it or like posture, like how you're supposed to like fend off bears. I'm feeling B on this one. Keep the lights off and monitor them from the shadows. I'm probably rocking with B too. Yeah, I think I'm going B. I'm going B. B. I'm going B.
So the correct answer here is option B. Keep the lights off and watch from the shadows.
Dude, Alan mogged. What are you? You're like 2 for 7 now, man. Oh my god, you really are vampire meal prep. Okay.
So the reason this is the right answer is because here you gain vision without also becoming a backlit silhouette, which is a known security principle in urban defense. You need to see how long they stay, if they move, and if they react. Option A, shutting the blinds immediately, is not the best answer because this immediately denies yourself intel. Fear wins here. Option C, stepping into view here, is also the wrong answer because it gives a predator, or something worse, everything they want. Confirmation that you're alone, you're awake, and you're aware of them. You've made it personal. And option D, using the reflection, feels subtle.
What is the fucking thing that we're facing off Michael Jordan? And that's when it got personal. Why does she keep saying that? No, it's personal. Dude, I feel like I'm watching the fucking Michael Jordan Last Dance documentary. I don't know if any of y'all watch sports documentaries. Probably made no sense. Okay, let's keep going. 6, 7. Oh, God. Fuck.
But movement of the window, even sideways, casts shifting shadows. And if they were testing your stillness, you've just failed. So you don't move. No lights, no blinds, no speaking. You stand there in the dark, watching them watch. The figure shifts, almost imperceptibly. Then, very slowly, it turns its head. Not toward you, toward the window of the house next door. The one with the TV glow. And then...
Oh! They're about to eat our neighbor. Fuck yeah. Let's go, man. Nice. Dude, we are off of the menu. That's great. Fantastic. Fuck that neighbor. I don't give a shit about him. We're in the Balkans. I don't know, buddy. Man. Okay, cool. So I'm good for today. I think we're good.
Vanishes. Charm in your neck cools slightly. Only slightly. You exhale. And then, 3 light taps on your window. You're on the 2nd floor.
Oh! 3 light taps on my window. So they didn't go fuck up my neighbors? Dude! Just go eat one of the fucking Slavic neighbors, man. They have a diet of fucking, what was it, like, fucking plump dumplings or something? Whatever Ghosty said earlier, dude, there's probably hella good meat and blood in there, man. Go away. God, it's upsetting me.
There's no balcony, just glass. What do you do? Option A, speak softly through the wall. I'm calling police. Option B, approach the window with your
Bitch, what? What? Dude, you're Karen. I'm calling the police. An apparition that's trying to suck your blood? Dumb.
phone
Dumb.
flashlight. Option C, stay exactly where you are and count 60 seconds. Or option D, throw your charm against the window to test the reaction.
Okay. Fucking C. All these are dumb as hell, man. What? A is stupid as hell. No, that's dumb. What is I'm calling the police? You're gonna give bro a pump fake police warning? Also, we're in the middle of a town that barely exists in the Balkans. Do they even have police? Approach the window with a flashlight. Again, dude, what are you even looking at? What are you trying to take a gander at here? And then D, that's legitimately like ape IQ. That's like ape IQ. I throw poop at thing I don't like. That's so dumb. I'm going C. Because you just want to stay still. You have the charm of protection on you. Maybe he's going to suck you off, though, but not in the way that's, like, good or pleasant. I mean, unless you, like, I don't know. You set up some sort of contraption that, like, I don't know, sends him down a pipeline to your dong, but he's probably going to go for the neck. What if the vamp's bad, though? Dude, I'm not dying to get sucked off one time by like a 10 out of 10 vampire. I'm sorry. I'm simply not. Why did the guy give you a condom though? That is a good point. He did slide that thing and say protection. Okay, I'm going C. I feel like C is the best option. Yes, let me throw this iron charm in a glass window. Yeah, you just throw it just breaks the window, you throw it outside on the ground. You immediately get 3 sets of vampire dome. You're fucked. I'm shook at your voice. I know it's pretty
I'm
deep. Sorry for
genuinely
people
going to stare it down and start stroking my she.
Dog. That's just you're gonna like tantalize the vamp, dude. You can't pull out meat in front of the vampire. That's like, I don't know. That's low key. I feel like hitting that emote in front of a vampire is like the steam coming off of fajitas. Like that's just like extra enticing to the customer base. You know what I mean? Also, Laris, yes, my voice is deeper than it is on my TikTok. I can't be having the chipmunk voice, lest I be attacked by a hound of dogs who think I'm a squeaky toy. Tenderizing his dinner. Yeah, exactly, man. You're just like low key like basting your shit like a steak, man. You can't be doing that. Okay, I'm going C. I think C is the move here. Pretty easily. Like and C isn't even that smart. I just feel like the other 3 are like actually brain dead. So I'm going C.
So the correct answer here is option C. Stay still and count 60 seconds. So the reason
God, dude, I literally have metavision for surviving vampires. Okay, let's keep going.
this is the right answer is because here, psychologically and tactically, you're in information denial mode. Do not react to lures or tests. Counting time helps you regulate your panic, it keeps your breathing slow, and it allows
Remember your trading. Remember Black Beetle by Ray Shremmerd. Remember cringy video of Jimmy Fallon and random celebrities staying still while Black Beetles by Ray Shremmerd plays. Remember your trading. Dude, that's probably when it's a good time to beat Unk. Runk, what if the vampire looks like this? Okay. This is the vampire that we're placing in?
He's a creature of death.
Dude, I don't care about these gooner vampires, man. There's baddies that won't eat me. There's baddies that won't eat me, man. I own Hinge. Like, I legitimately, I see them, you know? Okay, let's keep going.
allows external
Let it keep going. I've seen that video. She's like, you can do anything you want to me. I've seen it. I've seen it. I'll let you do anything you want. I've seen it. I'm not going back. No, you gooners. God, look at both of my mods. Look at the state of my mods. Desperately wanting to fuck a man-eating creature. Look at this. Look at what we have going on in here. I'm protected by the best, truly. I need it. Lock in, pal. Please. I gotta keep you in line. Shoot them with bullets engraved with the name of the goddess I worship. That's kind of tough. That is kind of tough. I don't know that that's really gonna, I don't know that a bullet with relic typed in, carved on the side is gonna do much to a vampire. Oh, sorry, it was an easy layup to glaze myself. Okay, let's keep going. I am goddamn 7 for 8 right now, dude. Woo! Let's go. I'm feeding you to a vamp if it means I get to hit. Low key. Yeah, I think there's plenty of men who probably would do that. I think all incels would be in a vampire cult if that were the case. Why would I think you could fly through nothing paranormal has really happened yet? I would assume it has a tree branch or something. Normal with the incredibly sound logic. But you gotta be, like, as a human, I am a person who doesn't believe in apparitions and spirits and these creatures and things. But, dude, the moment someone's like, motherfucker's been getting eaten, I am rocking with that shit until I'm safe enough to be analytical again. Frankly, I'm not going to be walking around
hitting him with Lady Luck and Lady Liberty, my nuts, from I love.
There you go. That's smart. But I'm not applying logic until I'm a safe enough distance away to, turn my nose up at something. I'm not going to be walking through the Balkans where people are disappearing, though, and being like, you are all so foolish and stupid, and you believe in witches and stuff. I'm locked, brother. Okay. I'm going to keep it pushing.
movement patterns.
Are we going to get to tabs tonight? I really want to see you play tabs. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've only been alive for an hour and a half. Also, if you're new here right now, my stream is going to have an intermission at 2 hours. The intermission is literally 30 seconds. It's because of an internet issue. I won't explain it in length, but I'm going to end stream at 2 and then restart immediately afterwards. And we're probably still going to be watching this video then. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Okay, let's keep going.
To surface. And it also tests them. How long will they wait? Option A, threatening to call the police, is the wrong answer because, again, speech and noise is broadcasting your location. Don't narrate. You're not
Yo, and why would a vampire give a fuck about the police, man? Dude, it's the Balkans though. They got garlic everywhere. Well, I don't know if this vampire canonically is vampire is damaged by garlic. We'll see though.
movie. Option B, approaching with your
The intermission or end depends on how he's feeling. Depends on how he's feeling. No, it's an intermission today. I'm back to doing like 4-hour streams. Yesterday was a fluke.
flashlight is also the wrong answer because light from inside and proximity shows your silhouette. You become the target. And another thing is that flashlights reflect off windows, so you're likely just going to see yourself, not the outside. And option
Dumbass.
D, throwing your charm, is the wrong answer because here you're sacrificing a potential resource for a pointless bluff. Supernatural or not, don't toss away tools unless you know it's a trap. Your phone lights up. Unknown number. You answer. A calm voice says your full name, first and last. And then, please open the door. We need to verify you're okay. This line is being monitored. We're with police dispatch.
No.
What do you do?
Fuck no, I'm being cyber stalked. No. Hell no. Who's to say that this vampire doesn't have access to like a fucking WhatsApp burner phone, man?
Option A,
No.
say, what's your badge number and
Legit killing myself? Well, if you're gonna kill yourself, you might as well go out getting sucked by the vampire. I mean, presuming it's bad, no?
station? Option B, hang up. Text your host again. Option C, say nothing. Listen for mistakes in what they say. Or option D, say, I'm not home, and pretend you're somewhere else.
Okay, I'm going C. I'm going C. What's your badge number and station? That's dumb. Already, we're in middle of the nowhere Balkans. I highly doubt that rank and file is that ordered. It's probably like community service cops. So I feel like that's pretty useless. Also, we don't have enough information to verify if what they said is true or false. They could literally be like, I am Officer Stevens from Bishnakop. I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know if Bishnakop exists, and I don't know if there's a guy named Stevens who lives in the Balkans. I have no fucking idea. So that tells me nothing. Hang up and text your host again. No, I feel like that sounds nervous. I would go C. I don't know why B feels wrong, but I would go C. And I would just, if they were like super insistent, I would feel, I'd feel creeped out. So I'm going C. And then D is like dumb as fuck. You shouldn't say anything if you're operating with suspicion. Turn on FaceTime and start nutting on the phone. Damn, that's the secret fifth option. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going
So the
C.
correct answer here is option C. Say
Yes!
nothing. Listen for mistakes in what
Oh my god, dude. I'm almost on a clean sweep, man. Oh shit. Okay, what is that? I'm only one down. I'm like, okay, I'm 8 for 9. Whew. Let's go. C, yes.
they say.
It's the best way to risk nothing and gather information. C.
So the reason this
It's been C 3 times in a row. Hey, maybe she's a crip.
is the right answer is because silence here
I'm a civilian. Please don't shoot me. I do live in LA. I have no affiliation with anybody. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Okay, let's keep going. That's just in case this gets clipped in the future.
is your strongest tool. They already have your name, but you don't need to give them anything else. Speaking gives away stress, alertness, and possibly your location or your accent. Option A, demanding ID, feels like the smart answer, but it's ultimately wrong because without an official callback number, it's meaningless. Option B, texting your host, is good,
Hey, yo,
but
no shit.
premature. You need to assess the threat first. And option D, lying, is the wrong answer
Throw up blood, you thug. I claim no sets. I am a civilian.
because this shows panic, and once you speak, you've already revealed your voice. Silence is the strongest move here. Let them keep talking. Real dispatchers have a structure. So you say nothing, and the voice keeps talking. Are you there? We just need visual confirmation. It pauses. You hear the faintest sound. Not breathing, not interference. Like a second voice. Whispering, just a half second too late. Echoing the same sentence, as if something was repeating the line, trying to copy the tone.
Oh! Oh, that's creeping me out. Okay.
You hang up. No one calls back.
Okay, so it was that was in fact vampire. That was in fact vampire.
You're still in the guest house. The doors are locked. No one's gotten in. You've double checked. But something isn't right. The silence is too complete. You pass by the hallway mirror, and something catches your eye. You pause. In the mirror, you are there, but only faintly, like your image is half erased. And then, for a split second, there's something else. A second reflection, not mirroring your movement. You blink, and it's gone. What do? Option A, break the mirror. Option B, use your...
Damn, low key, I'm pulling in. I have no clue what's going on. Method busting all over the mirror. I don't know. They have no mirror cleaning stuff in here. I assume they don't have like goddamn any sort of like window cleaner.
Your phone.
Break the mirror? No, because you wouldn't be able to gather any info. A is dumb as hell. Also loud, makes you sound stressed out, weak. No, stupid.
Okay,
A
I'm
is
going to
dumb.
check the reflection again. Option C, leave the hallway. Mirrors can lie. Or option D, adjust the lighting to verify distortion source.
Damn. Okay. That one's rough. I don't know. Because I don't know if inspecting the mirror counts as acknowledging its presence, right? Because the whole time, the whole idea is to not acknowledge that you are seeing it as much as you can. Like it's a game of avoidance. So I don't know. Breaking the mirror is stupid. Using the camera to check the reflection as well, or generally just using the camera to be able to perceive things that you can't, is pretty smart. Leave the hallway. Mirrors can lie. Okay. Well, if it's a mirror and I'm in a hallway, that means I'd assume that it was around me, so I'd probably go see. I would leave and then open up my phone camera to see if there are like visual phenomena happening that I can't detect. So I'd probably go C first off, though. I'd get away from the mirror.
So the correct answer here is
I'd go
option
C.
D, adjust lighting.
Fuck! Damn it! Okay, that's okay. 8 for 10. That's all
So the
right.
reason this is the right answer is because optical distortions are common in dim or angled lighting, and fear warps interpretation. Before you assume supernatural influence, verify the reflection against real-world physics. Bad lighting, double-pane mirrors, or backlighting can distort even your own face. Always confirm before reacting. Option A, breaking the mirror, is the wrong answer.
I feel like the walking away is just like a neutral reaction, though. You know? Fuck this lady. I feel like the walking away is a neutral reaction. Like, I feel like she won't say that's not, like, wrong, but it's not, like, optimal.
because
I'll
this
take it, though.
reduces-
I'm 8 for 10. We're doing pretty good. Vampires are weak to garlic, so I'm eating garlic bread and busting on them. I feel like you could probably just sort of, like, chew up the garlic and, like, spit it on them. That'd probably be better.
Intel,
I don't know how much of the garlic is making it through your whole digestive system.
it signals panic and it just
You said 10 out of 10, brother. You're talking about busting on the vampires. I do not believe you.
creates a hazard. Option B, using your phone camera, is also wrong because phone cameras just distort light differently, and it's not a useful test. Option C, walking
How
away,
do you
is
know? This is the supernatural. Stupid. Dumb.
also not the best answer because this doesn't fix the uncertainty, it just delays it. So you adjust the lighting, and the mirror now shows your full reflection. Nothing strange, but your pulse hasn't slowed. And then, a vibration. Your phone. It's your host. Finally calling back.
Okay.
You answer. Don't open the door, your host says quickly. No matter what you hear, it's not. The call cuts out. You barely have time to process before there's a knock. At the front door. Same voice.
Don't open it. No shit, man. Just shoot peas at him. That's how I kill Baron von Bats in Garden Warfare. Dude, you get put in this situation, you're immediately like, fuck, dude, I need to go buy a hoe and a bunch of seed packs. Fuck, dude. Where's the local botanist? That's funny. Okay.
It's me. Sorry, phone died. Let me in? Same cadence, same tone, same man. But that's not possible. What do? Option A, ask him what room number you're in. Option B, ask him what you were wearing when you checked in. Option C, wait for him to say something you didn't tell him. Or option D, slide your phone under the door with a voice recorder on.
See? Dude, I'm not slipping my phone under any door.
So the correct
I grab
answer here
that
is
shit.
option A, ask what room number you're in.
Fuck! Why? Why am I talking to him now? What do you mean? It's obviously C. Dude, fuck this lady. That's dumb. Not actually. Shout out to her. Thank you for making this video. But that one's dumb. That one's dumb,
1/10
dude.
I am Piccolo.
That's 1 out of 10. I am Piccolo. It's so funny. Dude, I'm so obviously going C. C, like, what do you mean A? A contradicts the logic of everything you said prior. That makes no sense. It's obviously C. Because if it's the creature, if it's the guy, he's going to be persistent and continue to knock and maybe start looking through windows. He owns the place. He probably has a spare key. You just let himself in. Like that is the definition of some shit that you just let ride out. Dude, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. C is the correct option.
So the reason this is the right answer is because room number is fast, innocuous, and it's specific. Only the real host or someone who...
Yeah, but you're still like talking and acknowledging the fucking thing, dude. What? Right, like I got VTube Studios to finally work with face tracking through my phone. Let's go. Fuck yeah, Adonis. Nice. Oh, wait, you want to get into streaming as a VTuber? Best of luck, brother.
Watched you check in would know it. It's a classic confirmation test that sounds casual, but it reveals a lot of information. Option B, asking what clothes you were wearing, is not the best answer because this is a vague detail and it could easily be guessed. Option C, waiting, is also not the best option here because it puts you in a passive mode and time matters here. And option D, sliding your phone under the door.
Yo, why? Yo, why does time matter, though? Like... What are you talking about? Everything else was like wait and gather information. And you could do the same exact theme here. The same exact thing here. That makes no sense. That's so dumb.
And if it's my room number, it should be posted by my door so I could find the room.
Yeah, this one's dumb. I think this question is dumb. I don't agree with this one. Why would anything matter after you get in the house? Can't he not get in, or he has to like brainwash you? I believe that is the logic. I think it's like Sinners. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but why? You gave a reason for everything else. My logic for this, because if it is the vampire, it's going to continue and be persistent, and that it won't reveal itself by like looking through windows. It won't have a spare key to get inside. It won't have extra intel to say to try to trick you, so it might slip up, right? It might say something that you never told the manager or get a, detail wrong, right? I was talking about her. Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. I was like, I think my logic is pretty fucking good. Yeah, her logic's dumb. It just says waiting makes you passive and time matters here. Yo, why? Why? Okay, let's continue.
Door sounds clever, but it delays action, and you need answers immediately. He gets the answer wrong.
Why? Why do you need answers immediately?
He says room 4. You're in room 7. You don't speak. You don't move. And eventually the voice stops. You back away from the door. That's when you smell it. The air inside is shifted, and there's a new scent in the guest room hall.
Here I'm back with my fucking air sommelier action. I'm back with my fucking Aang if he talked about air the way fucking people talk about wine. All right.
Way.
Lovely.
Wet soil. Iron.
Pinned. E, kill the person giving the hypothetical so I'm safe. Genius. That's the meta option.
No open window.
Wait, the air inside has shifted. There's a new scent in the guest room hallway. Wet soil, iron, and something old. None of the windows are open. You checked earlier, but the smell wasn't here before.
Yet. You
Is it like a rotting smell? Like a corpse?
checked earlier. It wasn't here before. What do? Option A, check under the bed. Option B, check the closet. Option C, smell your charm. Or option D, open your suitcase to see if something was placed inside.
Low-key, depending on the smell, if I'm traveling in the Balkans, I'm assuming there's not many showers. I'm low-key checking myself first. Keeping it a full stack. Dude, I'm doing a scratch and sniff on the armpits. I'm doing like a pump check on myself. You know what I mean? But I'm going C. I'm not getting on my hands and knees looking under the bed. Like, are you kidding me? No, I'm not getting under the bed. I'm not opening any doors with dark places. Rip open your suitcase to see if something is placed inside. Damn. Honestly, I wouldn't think to smell my charm. If that wasn't here, I think I would. Damn. Okay, I think the answer is probably C, but realistically, I think I would do like D, because I probably brought some like rations, or I don't know. Maybe I didn't like dry my clothes completely, so my clothes smell moldy. I don't know. I'd go D. I would do D, even though I think it's probably the wrong option.
So the correct answer here is option B, open your closet. So the reason
That's
this is the
okay.
right answer is because in both
That's okay. I'll accept that. I probably would do the wrong thing in this scenario. That's all right. I was already thinking smell the charm because it smelled like iron. That is true. Iron does smell real good.
the real
All right, what am I? I'm 3 down now.
intrusions and
Is that 3 for 12? That's okay.
folklore, closets are
I'm getting a 75% right now. That's all right.
containment points for bodies, bags, traps, or things that don't belong. If someone has broken
Wait. What the fuck was the logic there?
in your closet. So the reason this is the right answer is because in both real intrusions and folklore, closets are containment points for bodies, bags, traps, or things that don't belong. If someone has broken in, this is the most likely hiding space. And if the lore is true, that smell of damp soil isn't just rot. Some say that vampires carry the earth with them from their homeland. Option A, checking under the bed, is the wrong answer because under the bed checks require you to lower yourself, which is dangerous.
Yeah, dude. You're in a submissive position. You can't be having that when you're battling. Let's kill this lady. I hate this lady with a passion. This one makes sense to me. Checking the closet makes sense. I think I would, realistically, in my real life, I would make the wrong decision here, but I do see the logic in checking a closet. That is a good, like, if someone breaks into your house, like, that is a good place to hide. Runk is responsible for 9/11.
Unless you know it's necessary. Option C,
Shh, don't let him know. Get into a submissive position in order to use the condom charm. Goopy coming through with the 2020 vision callbacks. Let's go.
smelling your charm is not the right answer because the charm heats when danger's near. You know this, but it doesn't speak. It doesn't tell you where or who, just that something's wrong. And option D, ripping open your suitcase, is not the best answer because this wastes time and it's not the logical origin point for the smell.
Yeah, you don't know how stinky I am. I'm just saying. What if I brought some cheeses? What if I brought some dried meats that like rotted? You know what I mean? I did that before. I flew to New York. This was like years ago. I flew to New York with a bunch of clothes in my bag that I had washed the night before, but I didn't dry them properly. And I put them in my bag and they were moldy. You don't know the lengths of my stench, man. That's mad presumptuous of you. You're assuming my smell.
The closet is empty, but the
I'm just saying.
smell lingers, so you shut it slowly. And then something calls you back to the mirror. You glance at it once more. You see yourself again. Fully this time. Then for a blink, 2 of you. And then
Oh! Okay. Wait, 2 of you meaning then like 2 people or a clone of myself? Is this some like annihilation shit? I don't know. I should have been right. Her content is cool though. That's how I feel. I disagree on a lot of these, although I am winning right now. But the content is dope. This shit is fun.
it's just you again. What do you do? Option A,
Yo, man, fuck these reflections. I don't give a shit. I do not care. Cover the mirror with a towel.
cover the mirror with
A.
a towel. Option
I don't give a fuck, man. A.
B, take a photo of it. Option C, touch the glass. Or option D, pretend it didn't happen.
Tyler the Creator, don't tap the glass. I only wear golf clothing, so I would refrain from that.
Okay. Cover the mirror with a towel, take a photo of it, and see touch the glass. Yo, why do I give a shit about this? Being so real. I would not give a singular fuck about this. I would cover the mirror with a towel. I don't think that that's the right decision. Probably she's going to go maybe take a photo of it. I'm covering that shit with a towel. I would start getting pissed off. I'd be like, if you're going to eat me, like get out of the mirror realm already. Like this is rage bait. A. I'm going A.
So the correct answer here is option A, cover the mirror.
Yes!
So the reason
Woo! Oh my god, I got myself mad thinking that I was going to be wrong. Yes! Nice. That made me happy. Cool.
this is the right answer is because mirrors are psychological
All right, I'm back in B range right now. Let's fucking go, man. Nice.
vulnerabilities. Reflections that don't track are deeply destabilizing. In folklore, they're also believed to be entry points for spirits or uninvited presences. Covering the mirror is both symbolic and
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, is this like a portal? 1, this shit is making me mad. 2, dude, I haven't showered. I'm in the Balkans. I look chopped as fuck right now. Not liking that. 3, Dude, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. I'm covering it. I'm covering it immediately.
And practical. It removes a trigger point and it resets the environmental control you have. Option B, taking a picture, is not the right answer because digital images distort more than they reveal. Option C, touching the mirror, is the wrong choice, and it's a classic trope for a reason. It gives them invitation. And option D, ignoring, is also
Okay, I wouldn't know that, but I would probably touch the mirror while I'm covering it up. I mean, like, how the fuck does she expect me to cover it up? I would like be taking it off. I guess presuming how big it is, like when I was taking it off to like put the towel on it, my thumb is touching that shit on the insides when I'm grabbing it. So I would probably die here if this is what inviting it in. If it takes touching it to invite it in, I'm probably cooked here, to be honest. 0 for 16 or something, I don't know. Alan gave up. Alan was earnestly tracking for about 7 questions, then realized he is complete vampire fodder and is now engaging in irony. It's okay. It's a coping mechanism. It's all right. It's all right. Towel whip it in the locker room. That is good. That is good tech. Bring in the sort of the gay baseball team vibes. I died 8 questions ago. I'm done. Okay, let's keep going.
also the wrong choice because that's how people die in horror films, and you're not in one. You cover the mirror with a guest towel, and the room feels slightly better. And then you hear something.
Yo, cover all reflective surfaces in the house. That's what I would do right now. I would be butt ass naked. I would be butt ass naked. My shirt, my sweatshirt, my jacket, my goddamn socks, everything would be covering every single reflective surface in the house. I'm talking like spoons, brother. I'm taking off my shirt and I'm covering the silverware. Like I'm not no reflective surfaces.
Low.
Especially if I felt the vibe that covering that made me feel better, immediately I'm butt naked.
From outside.
Wait. You cover the mirror with a guest towel, the room feels slightly less wrong. Then you hear something low from outside.
A growl. You look out the window. 2 dogs are across the yard. One stares up at your window. The other is tense, ears flat. They don't bark. They don't blink. And then, both bolt into the trees. What do you do?
Dude, they're scared. I growl back. I put on my furry dog costume and try to meet my new friends.
Option A, ignore it. Dogs are random. Option B, watch where they run. Option C, close the blinds. Or option D, move to a room without windows.
B. I'm doing B. I'm watching where they run because dogs are pretty goddamn smart. And if they're local dogs and this is a predator, I'd imagine that they are running in a direction that is safe. So I'm going B. I'm watching where they run. I'm assuming a room without windows? Dude, that's dumb. Respectfully. I think that deprives you of any and all like information resource. Right now you would want to be like you'd be like a detective trying to like get the upper hand by like absorbing as much information about what's going on as possible. And I would go B because dogs are pretty smart, and I feel like particularly in nature settings like this where it's like sort of, you know, a predator, I suppose, in a pretty traditional like food chain sense, that they would know where to run to. So I'm going B. I feel like B is the move here. Let's see.
So the correct answer here is option B, watch where the dogs run. So the reason
Oh my god, dude, y'all are getting survival mogged so hard. It's insane. It's crazy. Okay, let's go.
this is the right answer is because animals react to what we can't sense. In both real-world encounters,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, animals can, like, their sense of smell. I don't know. There's just a vibe to it. Like, you've always seen, if you've owned a dog, dogs have this uncanny ability to, like, bark, react, run, like, to phenomena that you haven't even, like, entered your sensory field yet. I'm going B. No, B makes sense, dude. She's making this shit up. I'm going B, dude. Bunkering yourself in a room is like with no windows and only one exit. I feel like is like bottom tier survival. Like just in general. Is Runk sub 3 or just submissive? Okay, we have interesting black pill shit going on in here.
and supernatural door, dogs and cats often alert first. Their direction of escape tells you where not to go, and maybe where it is going next. Option A, ignoring them, is wrong because here you're just ignoring a warning system.
Wait,
Option-
wait. She said the opposite. The direction of escape tells you where not to go. What the fuck does that mean? Isn't it the inverse? The direction that they escape to, or maybe what they escaped from is what she means? This phrasing confuses me. Either way, I'm correct, though.
C, closing the blinds is denial and blindness. You know something's going on.
Please, Runk, I need this. My veins are kind of bloodless. Please, Runk, I need this. My veins are kind of bloodless. That's peak, dude. Good reference.
And option D,
You're dying, bitch. Dude, I'm so alive right now. What do you mean? I'm literally survival mogging all of you. See, she's bullshitting. No, that's just, I mean, little slip of the tongue, little misspeak here, but I'm still correct and I'm still surviving, which means I agree with her wholeheartedly.
retreating to a blind.
Oh shit, are we lagging?